Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe and like. It doesn't matter as long as you hit that notification button. If you're an old head, what's up family? You already know what we're doing here. So don't forget to watch this video all the way through. All right, you guys, let's go on and get into it. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna really be giving you all an update on this hair. If you haven't seen the first part of this video, I'll link it right up here for you all. And this is the Ğıvζ hair curly wig that I got. I got this in 20 inches and 150 density, and this is week 3. So last week what I did was well, the end of last week, so on Friday I washed this hair just really to give it a nice good rinsing. I went on and did my own hair care, which is take out the corn braids that I have under this, gave myself a deep conditioner, because a lot of people forget to give their real hair some care, and so I wanted to keep up with my regimen. So I just went on, took the corn braids out, gave my hair some real H2O moisturized hydration love, and then I went back and put cornrows and put the wig back on. So this wig, as you all can see, is still holding up. The curls are really beautiful. This morning when I woke up, when I went out, like I had spritzed it with water, so it's like down my back, but this is what it looks like when it's in its dry, shrunken state, and it still looks really good. If you guys have been following me on my social media accounts, you all know that I've done middle parts, I've done pigtail buns, pigtails, I did a bun, I did a ponytail. I switched the side part because, as y'all see, I really like side parts. That's just what I like to wear. There was one day on my Snapchat I did a twist back on both sides and then put it up in a half up, half down bun. I've done a low bun. I've done a lot of things within a matter of 2 weeks with this hair, and it's still holding up wonderfully. The shedding, I've not really noticed any shedding. This hair is holding up. I love, when I say I love this wig, okay you guys, this wig is holding up beautifully. It still feels soft. It feels really nice. The only thing that I'll say, that when I did the water and the mousse, that the shine did go away a little bit, and that's not their fault, that was my fault, because maybe I put too much mousse on it. There was like 3 days when I put water and mousse on it straight back, because there were some days when I put mousse on and it wasn't enough mousse. There was days when I put too much mousse. And then there's that one day that I put just the right amount of mousse, and it didn't touch anymore when I put that right amount. So now that I know that right amount of mousse to put on it, it does wonderfully. So that's the only thing that I'll say about this wig, is that my fault was that after I washed the wig, I put too much mousse on it. So the shine is not there as much, but that's not their fault, that's mine. But it still has a shine. So the video that I'm going to do today is I want to freshen up these curls. Though when you all see today, I will show you all what it looks like with water on it. And the curls are still popping, but I want to see what it looks like with the twist out. Is pretty much what I'm saying. I just want to try a twist out. I wanted to give you all an update. I know that I told you all in my last video that I was going to give you guys an update via message on the video, but I was like, why not just go ahead and throw a video out for you guys? You guys love my hair videos, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that for you all. So what I have in this video for you all today is I'm going to be using my trusty dusty water. I'm going to try one side with this. So this is, y'all can even see, let's see if my camera will focus on it. Probably not, but I'm going to tell you what, it's the Moroccan Curling Perfection Defining Cream. And then the other side, I'm going to use my Miele leave-in conditioner. So I'm really excited to try to see which conditioner is going to work best in this hair. And whenever I want to refreshen this wig in the future, I know which one to use and which one not to use. They both will probably work for this hair, but I don't know. So I'm going to stick with the side part I'll probably need to go back in and do a little powder for my scalp. But I'm going to follow my part. So I'm just going to part my hair straight back down the middle, just like how I would do my regular hair. So I'm going to end up doing 4 sections. I'm going to put this section up. I always save like the bigger section last because I don't know. So now that this is section, so now I'm going to split this into another section. So I want to do twists. So as you all see, I have not put this piece down because like I said, I just washed it, and yeah, I'm not really worried about it. If you're worried about it, that's on you. All right, so I'm going to divide this piece into 2. So I'll probably get 2 big twists out of this section. So I'm going to spray this down with water. And hopefully you guys will get to see how these curls pop with water on it. Like, they do very well with popping on water. I tried the difference with warm water, and I tried the difference with cool water. Warm water does make it pop a little bit more, but I'm using room temperature water, so it is what it is. So this is what it's looking like. All right, so this side I think I'm going to use Curl Perfection on the side. I want to make sure that it's even. All right, so I'm not going to use a lot because I don't want product buildup. I'm just going to use a very little bit. This is as much as I'm using, you guys. All right. All right. Oh, it already did some pop in there for me. So I'm going to go in and twist it out. So once again, you guys do not need a lot. Once again, like, I would say the difference between this hair and my hair is wetted and toss it in. But with my hair does need a little bit more product. So I think that's the only difference about this hair. This hair does not need a whole bunch of products to make it be defined. So we're going to go ahead and do the same for this side. Make sure it's evenly distributed. Up, 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 up. And that's what it's looking like. Another reason why I'm not using a lot of this is because I use this on my actual hair. And I don't like using my hair products on anything other than my actual hair. But I went to the store this morning and I forgot to pick up something. So this is what we're using. But I have no issue with it. It's just, I don't like sharing. That's all. I'm stingy with the products. But I know that my brother is coming into town. And when he comes into town, usually he brings me like a stock up of whatever he's been using for his hair. So, I don't have any issues using this. Because I know I'm about to get a stock up. And I always curl it around my fingers just to really get it going and do a little scrunch up. Now, a lot of people are probably, well, probably not a lot of people, but you are probably wondering why I'm not using gel. Because I don't want my hair to be crunchy. That's what I don't want it to be. And I'm not saying that you can't use gel, because you can use gel. I just want to continue the hair being soft, because this hair is like really soft, y'all. Like, beautiful soft. So, I don't want it to become crunchy or anything. I hope you guys really go out and buy this wig, because this is a wig that's worth it. And I will always say, the more you pay for the wig, the better quality, the better wearing time that you will get out of it. This particular wig, I believe it was $180. Though it's price, well, it's not really that pricey compared to some other wigs out there. It's not pricey, but for my ladies who are on a budget, this is a little pricey, but I will say this wig will last you a long time compared to some other curly wigs I've gotten that are cheaper. Cheaper human haired wigs. They did not last me very long. And I soon found out that they weren't 100% human hair. They were human hair with a few synthetic strands within it. And I was not too happy after the fact that I found out that they lied. But, you know, that's what you get when you're just trying around with some things. But Jessica Hair has been completely honest, and I did the human hair check, and it is 100% human hair in every section that I tried. So you will get happiness guaranteed with this company. I lie not to you. I also tagged them in some of my things on my page, and they were quite responsive to me, which was great. So it's not a company that doesn't not care about their customers. They care about the customers. They care about the customers' happiness. So that was also a positive. That made me want to keep buying their wigs, opposed to some other companies that just don't respond for some reason. So once again, I'm just doing this for a little reboost. Ooh, I don't think I used enough product on this section, but we'll see. This will do. I don't really care. Let's go to the front section. Now, once again, to remind you all, I'm not using my Bold Hold glue. What is it called? Ghost Bond, not Bold Hold. I'm not using Ghost Bond on this wig. I'm using Got to Be glue, because once again, I said I didn't know how long that I wanted this to stay in. Now, if I was going on vacation, or if I was going somewhere where, like a conference or whatever, then I would use glue like that, so that I don't have to worry about, you know, water or sweat making my wig live. So I'm being very careful to the part where I'm not spritzing water on my lace. So that is really big and key importance. And if I do get some, my wig will probably start lifting a little bit. Saves the edges, that's for sure. But this is probably one of my favorite 100% human hair full lace curly wigs, and this is my first curly wig, but out of wigs that I've gotten, none can compare to this. I wouldn't even want to try it anywhere else, you know what I'm saying? Of course, there's other wig companies out there, but I'm very satisfied with this company. Now we're just gonna do this section. This is definitely going to be trial and error when I take these twists out. So you guys are kind of testing this with me to see which one works best when I do future twist outs. And I will say that I love when I spray water on this and it elongates. And even when it shrinks up, my hair looks really pretty. Like, I've been getting compliments for the duration of the time that I've been wearing these. And like, I said this wig. Like, people are really feeling it, and I'm feeling it too. Really, really feeling it. It's nice for once during this protection style just to spray and go, as I like to call it. When I say by spray and go, it's just spray my hair with water, run my fingers through it, and go. And I love like doing my natural hair, but sometimes that can be really time consuming, especially when you have places to go and people are waiting on you. It's nice to do a protection style that you don't have to worry about touching your hair, having to do something to your hair. So the same goes to like when I'm wearing braids, box braids and stuff like that. It's a real blessing that I don't have to really do anything other than possibly like my scalp, as in putting something hydrating on it. For this section, I did use a little bit more because it's a thicker twist. And if you guys have been watching, I've been doing applying the product to the ends of my hair first, and then I work it up to the root of the lace. I wanted to say scalp, but y'all get the point as to where I'm going with that. I get the hiccups, y'all. I'm also racing against the clock because I know that my timer is going to try to go off for my water any moment. I know what's coming. I don't want it to catch me in the middle of talking or recording. And speaking of water, like, you guys should really do the 7-day gallon water challenge. That has blessed my soul to the utmost. Like, when I tell you all that I've dropped weight off like crazy, this is the 3rd week that I did. So it was supposed to be a week challenge, but I prolonged it because it worked so well in 1 week. And that caused me to like really be full and content throughout my day. And then I wasn't snacking as much because of the fact that I was full already from drinking water. So if you guys are trying to lose weight, or if you want a healthy regimen, or if you want to do something miraculous for your hair, because drinking water is a very key component in growing your hair, I suggest you try that challenge. Definitely worth it. And if you guys want me to do a video on that, let me know in the comments below, or let me know on my social media pages that that's what you want me to do, and I'll do that. Like, I am all for sharing with you all, as you all can see. So those of you who have like experience using a curly wig, like, do you guys normally twist it out, or do you guys just like, after the curls are gone or after it starts to go south, you guys just let it go in you all do something different, get a different wig, or you just throw the wig away. What do you guys do? Because I know what I've been doing is when a wig, like if I have a straight wig and it goes south, what I normally do is trim it and wear it, and then when it acts funky again, then I cut it into like a bob cut or a short cut that hits my shoulders, and that lasts for a very long time for me, and that looks very nice on me to have like a bob. Some people say that I should try a pixie cut wig or like a fingered wave wig, but you know, I don't like having short hair. Like, I came a very long way from getting a very bad natural haircut that cut my hair extremely short, and I was just devastated that I vowed to myself that I would never go back to having short hair. And I didn't even do the big chop either, y'all. I did the trim every month until it was all gone. So y'all, we're finally done. So this is what this side is looking like. And it smells so good. Mixture of my shampoo, conditioner, and this leave-in. Honey. So let's go on to the side. Oof. All right. So once again, I'm gonna divide this section by the ear. I know y'all saw multiple fingers go through my hair, but I definitely made the part. My fingers just got entangled in everywhere. All right. I don't know what they're doing outside, but this is about the third, fourth day that they've been doing it, and it is so annoying. I'm so sad. Like, I love having neighbors, but like, people are just building houses on this road, and I'm just so over it. I feel like they're messing up my childhood. All right. So, starting on the fresh section, we're going to go ahead and spritz this with water again. Now, I will say about this spray leave-on conditioner that I'm about to use is that it's very slippery. Extremely, extremely slippery whenever I use it. Ooh. First rule is start at the ends. I be messing up sometimes starting in the middle and going down. That's with the wig or natural hair when you're detangling. Rules still apply. All right. So let's see how this does. Oh, Lord. See how slippery? Okay. This works pretty good too, I guess. I can definitely feel the product on it. I can't really tell the difference as to what works. I will say the only difference that I can see right now is how it feels on the hair. We'll really know how well what product worked when I take it out. I will say that this side, oh, there it goes. It just opened up. So I was about to say that the ends didn't open up, but now it's open. spray a little bit at the top because it feels dry. I also will say that when I'm doing a daily mist of my hair, sometimes, especially when I go out, just to give it a fresh curl look, that sometimes I miss spraying like the top of my head. Like I get the ends and then like the top be like dry as ever, or the back will be dry as ever. I'm just like, oh my God, I can't get anything right. It's like I can get things right. I just don't spray enough because I forget that my water bottle is a mister and not like a drencher, should I say. It can get drenched, I just have to spray it multiple times. Right, so this is what the back is looking like thus far. And y'all see that I took my nails off. I need to go and continue to work on them some more, but these are my natural nails. So I broke this one off and I just need to cut the rest down. And I'll probably go put something on my thumbs just to hold it over until they grow back out. But I'm definitely giving my nails a break. That's another important thing. I'm just giving you guys all so many different types of tips throughout this video. But if you guys haven't seen my acrylic versus foil nail video, I'll link that up here for you all. I will say that this spray leave-in conditioner, my Miel, is not a fruity smelling as this other one that I use. And you guys know me, I like things that smell fruity and yummy. And in the summertime, I stay inside a lot. Or I'm always running because so do the bees. They think like I'm a flower. Or I had one time when I was outside at a cookout and I thought it was a bee that like kept following me. It was all in my face and it wasn't a bee, it was a hummingbird. And I was wearing a flower shirt. So not only did I smell good, they're like, this is the most gigantic flower I have ever seen. Like, let me partake. But it was a great experience, scary experience, but you know, I swatted at the thing like it was a bee, because it did. It looked like a little bee. And my mom, the picture expert that she is, like, I think she took a picture of it. And I was like, how did you catch it in that moment? This is pretty cool. Like, stand still. Stand still. You stand still. And it sounded like a bee. Do people have hummingbirds as a pet? I wonder. I do wonder how to catch a hummingbird. I will say that this hair does very good with water. So maybe this liquid spray conditioner might be good for this hair because of the fact that it becomes very defined in water. Opposed to this side is starting to dry up quicker. Oh, that looks nice in this side. And this side, we'll see how this side turns out. And this is the last section for this side. I think the best time to have primer, y'all, I just figured you're supposed to hold your finger up. Smart, smart. I've been holding this wrong. That's why it's been slipping out my hand. I just figured out how to hold this thing. I find my best thinking time or my meditation time when I'm just like doing my hair. I don't know about you all. Like when I'm doing hair or when I'm doing makeup, like I find my best times to just sit and contemplate on things when I'm doing my hair. It's really peaceful and quiet, at least when I'm not recording. I find those to be the best times to just take a breather, think about some things, decision and choices. What is you guys' best thinking time? Do you have to set aside thinking time, or do you have thinking time within the special things that you do? Let me know. And I keep scrunching because sometimes I feel like it just needs like a good old scrunch, a roux. Oh, this is too thick on this side. There we go. If you ever feel one ever thicker, just take it apart and add it to the other side. It's not hard. It's not going to do any damage to your twist. So this also makes me think about having really long hair, that when my hair grows more, that this is going to take a longer time, because it already became a longer time detangling. And oh, I can see the difference. So if you guys can't see, this side is way more defined than this side already. I can tell that now because this was a cream. Decisions. Being that I used it, should I go ahead with the cream on this side? Stick it through, not to stick it through. Stick it through or not to stick it through. Nah, I'm going back to the cream, y'all. It's okay if the back of my hair looks a little crazy, but I don't want my front of my hair looking crazy. So I'm going back to the cream. The white peony was nice, but it wasn't nice enough, in my opinion, for this week. Something fell. Where it fell, I do not know. Do not ask me. I could not tell you. Sam, I am. I don't really care. I'm just going to make this one big twist right here. Back to the smell good. It smells so good. Anyway, not saying that the other one didn't smell good. This just smells really good. So one thing I learned about defined twists is that instead of making them loose and pulling them down, making sure that they're really tight on top of each other, and you get the best defined twist ever. And it took me years to find that out. My hair would be nice and curly, but it wouldn't be the best defined. It took me a couple of YouTube searches to figure that out. But I'm just letting you all know, which probably a lot of you know. But when I started out being natural was just becoming a thing. when I started becoming natural head. So those tips weren't out there for me as they are for you all. So you guys are lucky. Man, I probably made myself sound old, but I'm not old. I'm 22. I am not old. Older and wiser, but not old. Oop. Do one brush through. Yeah, this cream is doing way better. Way better. Yeah. The hair is like, I agree with you. All right, I'll be right back. Let me finish the rest of this section. So I don't want to take up y'all time. I know y'all probably trying to skip through this video anyway. Y'all look at the difference though before you go. There's a difference between the cream and the liquid conditioner. All right, I'll be back. All right, you all, so I'm officially done. I did smaller ones to see if they would come. Oh my god! That's just gonna have to stay. Hopefully that defines. I finally finished, so this is the side that I did with the cream. I also ended up switching and doing the front with the cream. This is the back with the spray conditioner. And I'm gonna let this air dry until it's completely dry, and I'm gonna come back, let you all see what the final results look like. All right, so I'm gonna always start in the back. So these two were the first two that I did. I hope this turns out really good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and separate the ones that I did, because I always find that when I wait to separate, I always forget to separate one. So I'm, once again, just looking for those natural separation points. I'm not creating a separation. I'm feeling for where the hair just naturally separates, and that's where I'm separating it. Let's go and do this top one because it already has its mind made up that he's gonna go with the rest. Okay. looking good so far, I think. Oh, this one's a little crunchy. Just a little bit. But it's not a bad crunch because the rest of it is soft. Just the end was a little crunchy there. So I use my thumb to really guide where it should separate. Y'all, do y'all ever hate when your bracelet just turns the other way? You could be doing something and like it just want to flip and do its own thing. I will say, like, the air of me like moving around, my hair smells amazing. Really good. Because my hair really has been smelling like mousse and home water, and that mousse is not a bad smell, but it's not my favorite smell in the whole wide world either. All right, so this is what this side is looking like. I mean, really good. Brought the definition back. Right, let's go to this side. Let's see how the spray conditioner did, because as you all know, I just did the back and I went back to using the cream for the front side on this side because it won't doing it for me. I also want to say these braids, that could have like been like a whole nother style, honestly. Yeah, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I might sit down and do like a flat twist in the front and then a twist out in the back, because I think that would look really cute. The way that these twists turned out by themselves was cute, I think. Y'all, I totally just zoned out while doing this. Like, I totally forgot I was even making a video. Like, when I tell y'all, like, my hair time is like my time to be deep in thought and like meditation. I looked at the camera, I was like, what am I doing? Totally zoned out. And then boom. So this is what we're looking like. There's a big gap here, which I do not like my hair to have like this huge gap. Maybe if I do a little rub back like I do sometimes when my hair acts a little funky. Then I do a little shake up. And as you see, this shake up is giving my hair a lot more volume. I just do that at the roots. Don't neglect the back, y'all, because the back be all out. And y'all be looking real crazy. Some of y'all be walking behind people on campus and stuff. And I'll be like, oh, I see where you did the part, and I see where, you know, you did the split to section your hair to like flat iron and curl it, but not knowing that you were curling it in a section and you ain't covered the lace in the back. Or if it's not a full lace and it's a partial lace, the net of your wig be showing. So don't forget to give it a little shimmy, honey. A little shimmy. And this is what it's looking like. This is the final look. So you all, if you like this video, if you like this updated video that I did of this wig, don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Choose one of the other videos. Go to my playlist of hair. Check out my product reviews. I got a lot going on in this channel for you all. So until next time, love you all.